Welcome all. Thanks for coming out yet again. So this is the Arizona Live Music Cooperative that we're doing. We are a non-profit. Yep. Trent and I have been messing around on a couple of different songs, and we'll do a couple of those tonight. Do Wooden Ships first? All right, so this is Wooden Ships. If you smile at me, I will understand that it's something everybody everywhere does in the same language. I can see by code, my friend, you're from the other side. Just one thing I got to know. Can you tell me, please, who won? Say, can I have some of your purple berries?
Yes, I've been eating them 6 or 7 weeks now. Haven't got sick ones.
Probably keep us both alive. Wooden ships on the water, very free and easy, you know the way it's supposed to be. Silver people on the shoreline, let us be. Talking about very free and easy. Heart grips us as we watch you die. All we can do is echo your anguish cry. Far away, we are leaving. You don't need don't need us anymore. Your sister there by the hand, lead her away from this foreign land, far away, where we might laugh again. We are leaving. You don't need us. You don't need us anymore. There's a fair wind blowing warm out of the south over my shoulder. Guess I'll set a course and go. Trent O'Brien. Wow.
Lenny.
All right. Seeing this is the beginning, let's do beginnings.
Which one's that?
The Chicago one.
Oh. We've done this once.
We have. When I'm with you, doesn't matter where we are, all we can do, and we're here and it's all that matters. Time passes much too quickly when we're together laughing. Wish I could sing it to you. Wish I could sing it to you. Oh, 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 oh. Mostly I'm silent. Yes, silent. Silent. When I kiss you, feel 1,000 different feelings, color of chills all over my body. And when I feel them, quickly try to decide, try to put into words. Try to put into words. Oh, 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 oh. Mostly I'm silent. Yes, silent. Only the beginning, only just the start. Only the beginning, only the beginning, only the beginning, only just the start. Here's the beginning of the beginning. Trent O'Brien, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Got a couple of cat songs for you tonight.
She'll meet you in the alley. She'll meet you in the dark. That girl's got the fire. That girl lights a spark. She'll turn you every way but you never get a chance to choose. She'll turn you this way and that. Oh, what do you expect? She's just an alley cat. By the rails, she'll strut around the park. That girl seems so nice. That girl leaves a mark. She'll turn you every way but loose. You never get a chance to choose. She'll turn you this way and that. Oh, what do you expect? She's just an alley cat. Tease and she will run no matter what you do. That girl knows it all. Tonight she's gonna be with you. She'll turn you every way but loose. You never get a chance to choose. She'll turn you this way and that. Oh, what do you expect? She's just an alley cat. An alley cat. Yeah. I think the last time I did this song in here was with my slide guitar. The way you're looking at me, as far as I can see, it don't mean nothing good. Say what you please, I know it's only teasing, and you're doing what you think you should. You're just a tease cat, baby. Do what you please, tease your cat, baby. You make 'em beg, don't pull my leg, tease your cat, baby. What can you say? I know you're kind, you're strutting around like they do. You're still the same today, you drive them young men blind, and you're never taking off your shoes. Just a tease your cat, baby. Do what you please, tease your cat, baby. You make 'em beg, don't pull my leg, tease your cat, baby. You sure look nice when you try to entice, trying just to turn ahead. Baby, you're really something, you really got 'em jumping, but they never make it in your bed. You're just a tease your cat, baby. Do what you please, tease your cat, baby. You make 'em beg, don't pull my leg, tease your cat, baby. You make 'em beg, don't pull my leg, tease your cat, baby. Thank you.
Vivaldi piece written for mandolin, but I made it for guitar. It's a Vivaldi's Mandolin Concerto in C.
This is a song about, I think it's about like a day laborer stuck on this side of the border. It takes place in El Paso. It's called The Lights of Juarez, or Las Luces de Juarez. My home and my love are in Mexico. Haven't seen her for a long time. Looking for work, I headed north across the American line. And I don't mind this hot Texan sun, and I don't mind the long days. At night I drive out to the desert, and off into the distance I gaze. The lights of Juarez shine just across that old Rio Grande. Only 10 miles, but 1,000 dreams between me and holding her hand. I used to go back when I could. Now it seems like I'm always alone. I've been across the border so many times, I don't know which direction is home. I'd call on the phone if I could. I know it's been way too long. Instead I'll just wait for the sunset and listen for that border song. The lights of Juarez shine just across that old Rio Grande. Only 10 miles, but 1,000 dreams between me and holding her hand. Long ago I made a promise, a better life for my family back home. It's taken much longer than I thought it would, and it's harder than I could have known. I don't make it home again soon, just trying to do what is right, will she still remember to meet me at the border tonight? The lights of Juarez shine just across that old Rio Grande. Only 10 miles, but 1,000 dreams between me and holding her hand. If it's tomorrow, or if it's years from now, when I surrender my days, just bury me right at the border. You'll find all the money I saved. Las luces de Juarez brillan justo el otro lado del Rio Bravo. Solo 10 mías, pero 1000 sueños entre mí y tomándole tus manos. Only 10 miles, but 1,000 dreams between me and holding her hand. Thanks. I had a friend help me with a translation there on that one. It's actually a long time ago, several years ago, I was playing that one. I met this fellow somewhere, and he was playing it for his girlfriend who didn't speak English. So I played it one verse at a time while he translated it into Spanish for her. It was a really kind of cool moment, and so I ended up saying, I want to do a verse of that in Spanish, so I did. Okay, so I can do a couple things now. I'm going to do a couple things here, but I'm only going to do one of them. I will do a song called Anchor. Don't all cheer for that one. I'm kidding. Let me just go get my harmonic. All right. This is a true story, but it's not my true story. But I met up with an old friend of mine, and he had a tattoo. I asked him about it. He had a tattoo of an anchor, and kind of told me what he'd been up to and where he was going. So I wrote a song about it. It's called Anchor. Right next to my heart, there's a faded tattoo, a dream of a life I once knew. I've sailed across the ocean, I've fought waves and wind, and now I've come back here again. I'll drop my anchor and always be thankful for fearless adventures found out at sea. I followed that lighthouse from miles away, and I'll drop my anchor. I'm ready to stay. A young man grows restless, goes off to explore, but an old man just can't run no more. So here is this anchor, ink on my chest, finally ready to rest. I'll drop my anchor and always be thankful for fearless adventures I found out at sea. Followed that lighthouse my wanderings through, and I'll drop my anchor to come back to you. my anchor and always be thankful for fearless and foolish adventures at sea. I followed that lighthouse, no longer alone, and I'll drop my anchor. I'm coming back home. Thank you.
Check, check, check. That's good.
This first song is a song by Fleetwood Mac, which was in their early days. It's called Hypnotized. And it was before Lindsey Buckingham or Stevie Nicks. And who was it wrote it? Bob Welsh wrote the song.
That's before he committed suicide, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he couldn't have written it. He couldn't have written it afterwards, you know. It would.
I couldn't hold that part of that. Pardon me? I knew you'd worry about that.
You ready?
I'm ready.
As is.
We are all as is. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the same kind of story, seen come down from long ago. Two friends having coffee together, something flies by the window. He might be out that long, which is why at least have a playing field. Because there's no explaining what your imagination can make you see and feel. Seems like a dream, you got me hypnotized. Seems like a dream, you got me hypnotized. It's not a meaningless question to ask if they've been and gone. I remember the stories about North Carolina and some strange, strange poems. They say the South was like glass in the thick of the forest without a road. If any man's hand would have laid that land, I think it would have showed. It seems like a dream, you got me hypnotized. Seems like a dream, you got me hypnotized. Take it away. There's a place down in Mexico, man can fly over mountain hills. He don't need an airplane, kind of engine he never will. It's not a meaningless question to ask if all the stories are right. But what matters most is that feeling you get when you're hypnotized. Seems like a dream, you got me hypnotized. Seems like a dream, you got me hypnotized. 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 Fleetwood Mac. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you.
This next one, we're going to do a Beatles song. Nowhere Man. Jeff Falsky over here.
Yeah.
Gail Nichols, then Trent O'Brien, and I'm Buzz.
Booze, booze.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3,
He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. He doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, please listen. You don't know what you're missing. Nowhere man, the world is at your command. La la la, la 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 la. He's as blind as he can be, just sees what he wants to see. Nowhere man, can you see me at all? Nowhere man, please worry. Take your time, don't hurry. Leave it all till somebody else lends it a hand. La la la, la 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 la. Nowhere man, don't worry. Take your time, don't hurry. Leave it all till somebody else lends you a hand. La la la, la 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 la. He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, please listen. You don't know what you're missing. Nowhere man, the world is at your command. La la la, la la la. He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Making all his nowhere plans for nobody.
Nowhere Man, Beatles. Thank you very much. Thank you. Jeff Falsky on drums. Gail Nichols, bass, and Trent O'Brien, and Buzzy.
Hi. I don't know what I should play. I thought maybe I would play a couple of things, you know, like most of us. I've been locked away in my living room for a long time. And I thought, I have a whole bunch of songs that I never play out for a number of reasons. I got a couple of them here that mostly I don't play out because they mean something to me, but I'm not sure they would mean anything to anybody else. So maybe if you get it, you can tell me about it later. Or send me a note. Try that again. Maybe I don't play them out because they're too hard. When my teddy bear made promises, he never had a clue how my appetites might lead me to the blues. He told me I'd be president one day. You know, I might have been an astronaut if they hadn't rigged the game. I might have been a movie star, but who wants that kind of fame? I might have been a millionaire if only the money game was fair. That's awfully loud. Can you turn the guitar down just a little? But high on my stool in the old reservoir, I sang to the man in the moon, song born lamenting and wishing on stars, with all the things that might have been ringing so true. Yes, and I might have been the sweetheart who could grow it from the seed. I might have been the kind of dad my children really need. I might have found some reason to believe in love. Yes, and I might have tried to stay awake. I might have learned to feel. I could have put the bottle down and found some way to deal. I could have jumped on any dream I ever had and made it real. I rode the river in a silver spoon to the warm glow of a neon sign that hangs where a jukebox plays Hank Williams tunes of lost love's design and dreams that will never be mine. High on my stool in the old reservoir, I sang to the man in the moon, song born lamenting and a wishing on stars, with all the things that might have been calling to me. Oh, poor, poor, poor me. Pour me another brew. Brother, what more can I do?
Oh, sure. Oh, sure.
Whee! Oh, golly. A lot of fun. I get to come and play the Glendale Library Theater on Monday night, by the way, in case anybody's wants more torture. So here's another one. See what you think of this. Once again. All of the voices that live in my head are arguing about what is real. They're yapping like children, barking like crows, and banging out how I should feel. But under the noise, there's music playing. And every time I let my mind go, I hear it sing. You know, a boogeyman came to live in my brain a long, long time ago. He's digging a hole and building a wall meant to keep me from the cold. But space says he's leaving. You know, they look a little like a window. And every time I crack it open, I feel the sun. You know, the voices tell me life should be easy, but life will not hear. But you could open up your arms to the heartache, for love is hiding in there. Spending a lifetime looking for love where love will not be found. Dancing with voices that spin in the dark and slam you to the ground. But under the pain, there's true love waiting. Every time I open up my heart, I'm free. Voices tell me life should be easy, but life will not hear. But you could open up your arms to the heartache for real love. Big love is hiding down in there. Everybody's searching for something real to hold on to, twisting their babbling brains into knots that are so hard to undo. But under the pain, but under the dream, you know the wide world is waiting. And every time I open up my eyes, I see. And under the pain, there's true love waiting. Every time I open up my heart, I'm free.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to cover some Cowboy Rex songs. Because as Bryan says, if I don't, nobody will. I'm going to do 2 road songs. Okay? One thing I know, I cannot deny. I never got to where the road meets the sky, only from a distance where lonely wheels whine and feel the heat of the road. Only from a distance where lonely wheels whine and feel the heat of the road. One thing that seems to be true for me still, nothing so sure as the force of a will that brings great expectation until it feels the heat of the road. I feel the heat of the road. I cannot tell where this road will end. I can't see what's coming up around the bend. Haven't got a road map, I'm driving blind. All I know is I don't want to be left behind. One thing I know that will always be true, I'll always be in this deep love with you. It is eternal and it's forever new. In the heat of the road, I feel the heat of the road. I cannot tell where this road will end. I can't see what's coming up around the bend. Dark road at night and I can't read the signs. All I know is I don't want to be left behind. One thing I know that I cannot deny, I never made it to where the road meets the sky, only from a distance where lonely wheels whine and feel the heat of the road. Only from a distance where lonely wheels whine and feel the heat of the road. I feel the heat of the road. Thank you, thank you. All right, so there was a sheep herder who had 100 sheep. And he lost one of his sheep, so he left the 99 with his flock mates or whatever people that help the sheep herder. He left the 99 and he went to look for the one that he lost. And when he found it, he rejoiced over the one that he found that was lost more than the 99 that had never gotten away. So this song really should be called the sheep herder and the hitchhiker, but I just call it Taillights. walking down the road one night, just trying to catch a ride somewhere, anywhere but here. Not a tail light in sight. A sudden storm came rolling in, wind and raining all around. In a lightning flash I saw a man as he stepped out of the cloud. A man who rides on a storm, I thought. Probably no point to run away. The thunder seemed to become his voice, and this is what I heard it say. I have left the 99. I seek the one that has been lost. I will find and save my sheep, no matter what the cost. No lost sheep out here, I said. Been here all night and I should know. Then he came close and looked into my eyes, lighting the darkness of my soul. I saw the raging storm that was my life, but I felt a peace I'd never had. Then he came close, reaching out to me. I saw the nail scars in his hands. Just then the storm was full of light, brake lights flashing in the rain. As I climbed up into the cab, this is the song the trucker's radio was playing. I have left the 99. I seek the one that has been lost. I will find and save my sheep, no matter what the cost. I will find and save my sheep, no matter what the cost. Thank you, thank you.
Tonight I'll do a couple that are really journey and destination songs. From the first one will be about a journey, the second is about a destination. One other thing, Glen says that if you're playing all your own music, you usually have to pay to play. So I did pay North Mountain a considerable amount to allow me to play. Yes. Fresh out of high school, a wise guy, city-born middle class, watches the seasons pass carelessly by. Looks to the sky for some reason why he just can't take off and fly. Dreams of the day he must grow up and be a man on his own. Pack up his car, say goodbye, drive away. Head for the sun, sets the mountains, deserts and oceans someday. And he still thinks he'll find what we're all searching for. Just a little peace of mind and God's open door. Worked night and day, saved his money, bought a beat-up pickup truck, shucked his belongings, and walked out the door. 7 days later, he woke up standing at the edge of the shore. And he still thinks he'll find what we're all looking for. Just a little peace of mind and God's open door. Thank you. Okay, here's the destination tune, and this is one that was probably written back by someone who was in their 20s. So there's a line in there where it should say I'm close to 30, but I've got to catch up with that, so you'll see that. There's also the end where I'll need some help with some na-nas if you feel like it. It's called I Live in Phoenix. I live in Phoenix, it's such a thrill. I'm still alive here today. I got my space right here in the desert, a place my soul can sunbathe. I'm close to 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. It's such a thrill to know I got no answers. My mind is drifting, my body's ill. Don't want to blow my chances. Why can't I see I'm killing me? And hey, you just want to live. A little fun, come on, what's wrong? I take so now I can give. I want to tell you just how I feel, but something closes up inside of me. Must be my makeup, must be my nature, must be your presence taking hold of me. Why can't you see you're killing me? Hey, you just want to live. A little fun, come on, what's wrong? Come on, what's wrong? Come on, what's wrong? You take so now you can give. I live in Phoenix, it's such a thrill. I'm gonna die there someday. A little gravesite out in the desert, a place my bones can sunbathe.
I don't have to tell anybody we live in a crazy world. You know, I think everybody's afraid about getting into a fight today. You say something, you're gonna risk getting into a big fight. You know, that's what this song is about. It's called "Is Talking Worth the Time of Day?" It's not easy for an honest man today. In a world gone crazy, you can't know what to say. So easy to hide, never speak your mind, when truth can have a price to pay. Have you walked the road I walk? Do you care what I got to say? Can't we just take a chance and talk? Is talking worth our time of day? Now you see the man on your TV. He has all the right words to say, all the explanations with all the information, while he tells you how to think and he tells you how to pray. Has he walked the road you walk? Does he care what you got to say? Can he just take a chance and talk? Is talking worth his time of day? And this world gets more crazy by the day. Turn around and tragedy comes our way. It's on your radio and TV, and all we do is fight and disagree. Can we find another road to walk? Do we care what someone else might say? Can't we just take a chance and talk? Is talking worth our time of day? And what happens tomorrow just gets worse than today. All right. I'm going to do an original blues tune. It's all over the news, there ain't nothing new. It's the same old tune, they call it playing the blues. They call it playing the blues. The turnaround is the hardest time. Keep your rhythm, you might find you can bring it on home in time. You cannot always choose when playing the blues. You gotta take what you have and make it work for you. Make it all work for you. You gotta find your rhythm and rhyme, and maybe you will find you can bring it all home in time. When you are playing the blues, you gotta know what to use, and no one can tell you what to do. No one can tell you what to do. And if you don't want to lose your mind, you gotta know when to let it all slide. Still bring it on home in time. Let it slide. It's all over the news, there ain't nothing new. It's the same old tune, they call it playing the blues. They call it playing the blues. And the turnaround is the hardest time. Keep your rhythm and you might find you can bring it out home in time. Thank you.
Thank you. They're traveling down that cold town road. Listen to my rubber tires whine. Goodbye to Buckeye and White Sycamore. I'm leaving you. Back like an ironwood bit by the wind, blood veins blue as the coal. Somebody said, that's a strange tattoo you have on the side of your head. I said, that's a blueprint left by the cold. A little more and I'd have been dead. Now I love the rumble, I love the dark, and I love the cool of the slate. And it's on down the road, looking for a job, this traveling nook in my head. I worked for the union, walked in the line, and fought against the company. I fought for the UMWA. Now who's gonna stand for me? And I got no house, and I got no job. I just got a worried soul and a blue tattoo on the side of my head, left by the number 9 gold. heaven, the land of my dreams. I ain't gonna worry about losing my job on bad times and big machines. And I ain't gonna pay my money away on dues and hospital plans. I'm gonna pick coal where the blue heavens roll and sing with the angel band. And I'm traveling down that cold town road, listen to my rubber-tires whine. Thank you. All right, you birds. Thank you very much. You want to hear another one, don't you?
You're going to have to follow yourself.
See, no, I like hitting homers. I run out of baseballs, that's all, man. You guys are nuts. I mean it. Coming back here. Should hold a clinic. Says Red Molly to James, that's a fine motorbike. A girl could look special on any such like. Says James to Red Molly, my hat's off to you. It's a Vincent Black Lightning in 1952. I've seen you on the corners and cafes, it seems. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color scheme. And he pulled her on behind, and down to Box Hill they did ride. Says James to Red Molly, here's a ring for your right hand. And I tell you in earnest, I'm a dangerous man. I fought with the law since I was 17. I robbed many a man to get my Vincent machine. I'm 21 now and I might make 22. And I don't mind dying, but for the love of you. And if it should break my stride, and I'll give you my Vincent too. Come down, Red Molly, called Sergeant McCrae. Oh, they've taken young John, they've taken young James 80 for armed robbery. Shotgun blast to his chest, left nothing inside. Come down, Red Molly, to his dying bedside. When he got to the hospital, there wasn't much left. He was running out of road and he was running out of breath. And he smiled and see her cry. He said, I'll give you my Vincent to ride. Says James, in my opinion, there's nothing in this world beats a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl. I see Nortons and Harleys and Treves just won't do. Now they don't have soul like a Vincent 52. And he reached for her hand and he slipped her the keys. He said, I have no further use for these. I see angels on aerials and leather and chrome coming down from heaven to carry me home. And he gave her one last kiss and died. And he gave her has been sent to. All right, now, going home now. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. Well, I just told Dennis a little while ago that we've got plenty of songs that have cats mentioned in them, and this is another one. This is a very sad love song called My Eggs Don't Taste the Same Without You. And this song does feature a trombone solo, which I will be doing without, I don't even know how to play one. But. All right, here we go. It's kind of got a honky-tonk feel to it, ragtime rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Well, my coffee is cold, it's sitting there on the stove. My toast and my juice are there too. My heart's in a shambles, I can't eat my scrambles. My eggs don't taste the same without you. Well, the chair where you sat is occupied by the cat. I wish you'd have taken him too. I'm sitting here fried, you've taken life's sunny side. My eggs don't taste the same without you. No more good morning kiss, no more I love you. No more laughs how the dog bit the paper boy kid. My wasn't that big news. Well, if you're lonely, come back. I'll even dig your old cat. I'll let you wear your curlers too. I could do very nicely with your once over lightly. My eggs don't taste the same without you. Trombone solo. No more good morning kiss, no more I love you. No more laughs how the dog bit the paper boy kid. My wasn't that big news. Well, if you're lonely, come back. I'll even dig your old cat. I'll let you wear your curlers too. I could do very nicely with your once over lightly. My eggs don't taste the same without you. I could do very nicely with your once over lightly. My eggs don't taste the same without you. Come back, babe. All right, thank you. Well, let's see. We were talking about if you're going to play one of your own songs that you have to pay to play one. Well, how much does $5 cover? Does that cover one song? I put the $5 in, so I get to play this. Oh, good. All right. I like that. This is a song that I wrote, man, it's getting close to like 40 years ago. I was one of those people who had to come home to mom and dad after going broke.
not having a college education or anything like that. But I still like to play this one because it's just fun. And I call this song Going Home. I'm standing out here on the highway. I'm drumming my way into town. I'm moving along with a sweet, sweet song, just shuffling my feet with the sound. Well, it looks like I've got me a ride now. The nearest town's 30 miles away. I'm a little old broke hitchhiker now. I'll have to find a place to stay. But I've got no money, and that ain't funny. I can do about anything. Refinish old chairs, repair broken stairs. Perhaps I'll even sing. I'll wax your tables, lick address labels, even scrub your kitchen floor. For a bed and meal, I'm such a good deal, 'cause I'm so very poor. Well, I've been knocking on doors all evening. I tell my story to people I meet, but they just don't understand, and they send me back out in the street. These town folk don't talk to strangers. They think that I'm someone to fear, but I'll make a friend anywhere I can and try to spread a little cheer. Singing, I got no money, and that ain't funny. I can do about anything. Repair squeaky doors or maybe creaky floors. Perhaps I'll even sing. I'll hand out smiles, traveling the miles. Please hear my song and dance. It is home where I'm going. My weariness is growing. Just give me a chance. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-da. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-dum ba-dum ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-dum. The light of the day has vanished. I'm still stranded out in the street. My guitar slung over my shoulder, and there's a burning in my feet. Well, I think I'll have me a sit down and break out my old guitar. I'm strumming away, and I'm happy to say that folks have gathered from near and far to sing with me. Got no money, and that ain't funny. I can do about anything. Repair squeaky doors or maybe creaky floors. Perhaps I'll even sing for you. I'll hand out smiles, traveling the miles. Please hear my song and dance. It is home where I'm going. My weariness is growing, so just give me a chance. I said I'll hand out smiles, traveling the miles. Please hear my song and dance. It is home where I'm going. My weariness is showing, so just give me a chance. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So I'm just gonna do one song. My Joni and Jeff have kindly agreed to help me out. What? I said hi, Jeff. Hi. And this song was co-written by Matty Oakland, called Grandpa Catfish. Is that right? It's echo. Do we need that? Maybe a little. Trying to make it sound better, huh? I do it. All right, it's okay. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. There, I like that better. It's the same, huh? It's the same. Grandpa Catfish got a mustache on. Grandpa Catfish got a mustache on. Got a gator on his tail and he just keeps swimming along. Grandpa Catfish, what you gonna do now? Grandpa Catfish, what you gonna do now? Tell the alligator what the alligator don't know how. Grandpa Catfish, what you gonna do? Grandpa Catfish, what you gonna do? Gonna jump out the pond, won't you play the blues? Catfish frying in the pan. Grandpa Catfish frying in the pan. Grandpa Catfish, jump out if you can. Grandpa Catfish, gotta jump right in.
Grandpa Catfish.
Gotta jump right in.
Says I gotta jump right in.
Tell the alligator we got to do it one more game. I said, Joni.
He said, Joni.
Gotta jump back in.
Gotta jump back in.
Said, Joni. Gotta jump back in.
He said I gotta jump back in.
Tell the alligator we got to do it one more game. One more game. Mustache on.
You've got a mustache on.
You've got a mustache on.
Got a mustache on.
Got a gator on his tail, he just keeps swimming along. Got a gator on his tail, he just keeps swimming along. Joni.
We got there.
So beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
This evening, to say hello to you, I will present 2 haiku of my own, so I guess they're covers of my haiku. I don't know what you call them. One, well, they're both true stories, so to speak. So with no, well, possibly a direct or indirect connection with them. So the first one has no title. And oh, in case we've forgotten or never knew what a haiku is, it's 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables, 3-line, non-rhyming poem. So we'll see if I can get 1 or 2 of these out. As I said, this first one has no title. An old beau said locks. What of the stock and barrel? Love is a war, man. The second one is what I would call an editorial haiku, which means that you know what that means. We've heard a lot of that.
No, we don't know what that means.
So it's an editorial haiku, and it is called Newsworthy, or Newsworthy with a question mark. You can decide. Found your views, solo saves. When last did love touch your soul? Contactless costs all.
So this next song is also written by Joni, but it's the other Joni. It's called It Takes Courage. It's in the contrast that I see the space and the difference in the time and place. That was then, this is now, and it's clear and I see how. If you listen for the things unsaid, lines unwritten that should be read, words unspoken that should be said, and it's clear and I see now. It takes courage to not let fear be your guide, to be open, to be seen and not to hide. And it's clear and I see now. Yes, it's clear, do you know how? Stand up and share your truth. Let me know how you feel. Slow down and listen. Let me share how I feel. In the darkness that I see the light. Know that everything's gonna be alright. Human connection beautiful sight, and it's clear, and I see how it takes courage to not let fear be your guide, to be open, to be seen and not to hide. And it's clear, and I see how. Yes, it's clear, do you know how? Oh, stand up, and share your truth. Let me know how you feel. Slow down and listen. Let me share how I feel. It takes courage, just courage. Simply courage. Thank you. Thank you very much.